Confession time. Okay, I like guys with big butts. Now, I'm not talking about like a buffeted body swole. No, that's not attractive to me. Who's here? Okay, I'm sorry about that. Some dude just gave me his phone number. Apparently, he works for an alternate energy company. No, thank you. Okay, just give me your card. And so then he just tears a piece of paper because he says he has a business card. He tears a piece of paper and writes his name on it and his phone number. And I'm like, because you put energy company or your company's name, I'm not gonna remember who the hell Aaron is. Before I close the door, he's like, you know, can I get your number so I can maybe take you out sometime? And I was like, no. Why? Because I don't be bothered. I don't know, I wasn't into him. But that's not all men. Don't you know. Anyways, God, I had to express that. I had to share that. Anyway, so when I do take phone numbers and give phone numbers and go out with guys, I tend to look at their butts because I like guys with a nice curvaceous rump. Like, it has to be firm. It can't be flabby and jiggly and soft. Like, okay, I can't say like mine because mine isn't any of that but soft. But, you know, it can't be flabby and jiggly, and it can't be soft. I like guys with firm butts. Now, I'm not the only woman that feels this way. I'm not. If you think I am, you're wrong. I'm just saying, a guy with a concave, see, the booty goes this way, but his sinks in that way. A concave or flat or sagging ass is not as attractive as a man with a nice round firm one walking away from you, especially after sex. You know, they get out of the bed or wherever you are, and they're just walking to the bathroom butt ass, and you just look. And if it's sagging and flat and old, oh, and you don't have to be an old man to have this problem. I'm not saying it's a requirement. You don't have to have a Croy Bierman booty. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen The Real Housewives of Atlanta. You see Kim just go off as soon as she sees Croy's butt because he's a football player and they have nice butts. It's not a requirement, but it's definitely a perk. Men say women should have cakes. Well, I say men should too. If you don't know, cakes or booty cheeks, that's another word for it, whatever. A nice round shape to behind, cakes. I say men should too. Y'all put so many requirements on a female's figure. You gotta have a big ass, small waist, nice sized breasts, whatever fits your standards. This, that, this. Fuck out of here. You gotta have a nice chest, nice sculpted arms, nice slim waist, not too slim, not too thick. You gotta have a nice round ass, pure muscle. Your quads gotta be toned. I wanna see divots. I wanna see every muscle in your, I want your calves to be nice and swole. I mean, your feet gotta be right. You gotta take care of your toenails and your fingernails. You got to have your hair right at all times. I don't care if it's long, short, locks, fro, I don't care. You can be white, black, I don't care because I like all y'all. I'm just saying, if you're going to have your hair and you're not bald, shoot, even if you are bald, it's got to be right. And I think bald men are sexy, by the way. I'm just going off right now, but I'm trying to make my point. You tell us we got to have this and that and this. Well, let me tell you, I don't want a man with a flat ass, sagging ass, jiggly, droopy booty. Football players are the guys I usually see with nice round behinds. Someone very close to me pointed them out. Like, okay, let's pick the best football team by who has the nicest butts. That was during the Super Bowl, and that is the day I became interested in football. That is the day I became interested, and that is the main reason why I could still watch it. If you see me talking about a football team, I'm probably like, you know what, they have some nice butts and arms, because that's all you can see. And no, I don't want to eat the ass. That's gross. I just want to stare at it, smack it, squeeze it, and compliment it. I think a guy with a nice ass is great in bed. Like, I do associate the two. It's not always the case. So like I was saying, fellas, there are many women that like guys with a nice round ass. So while you're telling us to go do squats, get your ass up and do them too. P.S. I think men sagging their pants is absolutely terrible in every way. But if you're advertising your goods, then you wouldn't want me or any other woman anyway, so go ahead. I don't need to give the history of that. You know where sagging came from. It's advertising your asshole. And if you want that, go ahead, do you, boo. If that's not the case, then why are you doing it? You know, just declare your interest in either me or them. I can't compete with the man. I can't compete with the man. He has a penis. I just can't compete. So I don't want to have to. I got off track. Sagging your pants, it looks stupid and it makes it hard to run if you're in a serious situation. I've seen it several times. Guys in all different races are trying to avoid some type of danger, and then they trip and fall because their pants are to their knees. All right, bye bye. I just had to get these eyes on camera.